Hi, welcome to the next edition of Jank. Today we're going to be trying out Temur Prowess for Pioneer. The new card we're trying out today is Storm Chaser's Talent and the new Kitsa Otterball Elite. So those are the two cards we're trying out today and see if they can't bring Temur Prowess to the next level and compete in Pioneer. Now, why we go Temur is because we have Pick Your Poison, which is one of the best cards right now. Technically, because this was being recorded before the ban announcement, so keep that in mind. Sorry about that. But other than that, we have a green for Questing Druid, which is just a really good card. So that's what we're trying out today. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into the deck list and see the deck in action. So the deck list, we have 4 Swift Spears, 4 Soulscar Mage, 2 Kitsas, and 4 Druids. Pretty good amount of creatures. We have Talent because it kind of is a creature. Also triggers Prowess. We have Sleight of Hand, Treasure Cruise, just because Treasure Cruise is one of the top 3 best cards in the format, so why not play it? It's just broken. We have 4 Considers, 3 Ops, 4 Play with Fires, 4 Impulses, as our choices removal, pseudo removal, impulse that can't go face, so it kind of sucks, but besides that, we have like 19 lands, I think. Sideboard, we do have 2 Alpine Moons. In case you face mono green, we kind of just want to delay the Nykthos. We don't really want Damping Sphere in that matchup. Because, I mean, that's just a turn 2 play, which is just too slow. And it doesn't allow us to get extremely aggressive. 2 in the festivities in case we face an aggro deck. 3 Pick Your Poisons for like Vein Ripper, Fable, anything like that. 3 Volleys as a way to hit Spirits, anything. Ledger Shredder. We have Unlicensed Hurts, 4 Phoenix, 3 Mystical Disputes, 4 blue-based decks like Spirits, Control, anything like that. That is the deck we're trying out today. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete on the ladder on Arena. Let's get into it. We'll go ahead and lead off with the Storm Chaser's Talent. Yup. It's the Plains, okay. Then Sleight of Hand. Take Swifty. Play Swifty. Shove in there for 3. You. Mutable. This is probably humans. Maybe mono white. New. Play the Sleight of Hand. Get the Gorge. Play the Gorge. Shove in there. Get frisky. Say go. Yeah, this is humans. Very slow start on humans, though. So they just pass now. We go ahead and seek the beast. Untap. That's another land. So we play the Swift Spear. Play Consider. Play with Fire on top. Draw it. Play the land. Snipe the Druid car. Smash you, say you. Turns on the Volt. Lieutenant, sure, throws the Mutable. Assuming tax, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with the Druid. Snipe. Smack. Go. Another Revolt, huh? I might make one slight adjustment after thinking about it. Sure. Get my Druid. Maybe 4 Treasure Cruises is too much. Maybe I'd rather have an Opt. Turns on the Bolt. Value Lieutenant. Throws the Dork. So it costs 5. Or costs 3? I think I'd rather just hit ya. And say go. Castle, sure. Hopeful initiative. That's a fine card, I guess. You get frisky at all? Or do you hold back because you're behind? Looks like he's turning on some volts and getting a little frisky. So you're next to that. We'll go ahead and do this now. The reason being is you might find, let's say, a removal spell. We don't. So pay into the talent. Scoops it up. We have volleys. Look at me cut. One treasure cruise. I do want treasure cruises for the Kitsa. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Maybe one impulse and one op. I don't like that. Tap land, huh? Gold Scar mate. Goop. Obfuscation. Seems very weird to be playing Obfuscation in human stack, to be frank. We go ahead and Swift Spear off. Tentacle. And Sleight of Hand. Take a Sleight of Hand. Get a little fresh and say you. Somebody mount. Seems a little slow for this matchup. Play the Kitsa because it's brand new. So you want to play Mana Confluence and a Sleight of Hand. Take the Impulse. Smash that face. There you go. Looks like he's got a Brutal Cathar. Portable Hole. Nope. Smacks me with the 1/1. You know, Valley, sure. Snap, kill the Valley. Get frisky. Consider. Land to the yard. Goop. Okay. Yep, they're at 13. Add a link. Put it. Get it to 3. Now they get bigger. Play Kitsa. Play Ops. Play with fire. Probably bottom man. Aurora. Opt. Not looking for that either. Looking for Castard. Yeah, I didn't find the card I was looking for, which is like a volley. I need to get rid of this Adeline, even though it's technically a 6/5 right now. Thanks to this winning. Gets frisky. I think I'm just dead. I think I do want the Impulse down to Opt. Maybe a in the Festivities? I don't like going down so much card draw though. Run it like that. Play Soul Star Mage. Now this hand, if we draw a land, we just kind of crush it. Portable Hole. Guess we consider trying to find a land. No land. Go. Luminarch Aspire. Row the Aspirant. Snipe the Aspirant. Go. This is not good. There's the Adeline. Finally find a land. We play Talent. Shoot the Adeline. Go. He has another link. Value Lieutenant. Does not turn on his Mutable. That tells me he has something else. Sure. Taxes my talent. I think we just pass. Gets frisky just with Thalia. Snipe it. Initiate. Okay. And a wedding announcement. That's a little rough. Found a land. Swiftly, swiftly. Talent. Goop. Sucks that this thing takes 4 mana to bring it to level 2. Gets frisky. Double block here. Okay. Play a Swift Spear. And a Talent. Rogue team. Go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta block like this. That's 3. Like that. Well, that's not very helpful. Okay, scoop it up. 0-1, let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Lead off with the Soul Scar Mage. Thank you. Pathway. Familiar. So this is the food deck. Probably. Hitcha. Go. Marsh. Trail. Okay. Go ahead and draw a couple cards. Swiftly. Bolt the face. That's just a shotgun. Talent. How cute. Play consider. Draw the talent. Hit. There's the goose. And the second cat. Aurora. Play the Swift Spear. Talent. And go ahead and shoot the goose. Smack that face by getting a little frisky. Fatal Push 1. Jumps with 1 and then takes 3. Alright, so how do we get this cruise going? Get the cat back. Imagine pays mana into the trail. Nope. Talent and then play Oven. Seems pretty reasonable. You're not gonna stack a cat now, are you? Just shocks himself. Gonna make you waste your Oven now. I mean, it's kind of free to cast those. Free treasure cruise. Yep, draw all 3. red. Go ahead and attempt to snipe the cat. Shove. Now he can bring both cats back, but now he's... He does dig one. Goes to 7. He only has 1 food though. So, I mean, now what? I guess now he has 2. So you bring back both cats. Do you pay into this talent, or do you keep your mana up for the trail? Okay, has another swamp. You probably pay into it once. Go ahead and seek the beast. Try to find some action. Snipe your face. I don't like it. Talent, probably the bottom. By the druid. Smack you. So you go back to 6 or 7. Now you have to kind of chump at them. Ditcher Supplier is not a bad card to find. You're at 6. You gotta do it again. Now, I guess you could block stack 1 to the oven. Yep, so you're taking 3. Jeez, we're gonna come up with another food. Go ahead. Gets back to cat now. Even though you can't technically dig for anything. We're at 4. Do we just lose because he just attacks? Is that really what's going to happen here? He attacks both cats. We have to trade with one of them. And then he stacks. Yeah, that's technically GG's, isn't it? Man, how did I get so low on life? I mean, I guess these mana confluences are kind of hitting me, but I feel like I was winning the entire game. Somehow I just took enough damage, probably by my own mana confluences. And a little bit of these cats. Cats are quite annoying. Sure. Versus, I guess, in the festivities? Sweeps away the cats. Those get ovens. Now what are we trimming for all this? 7 cards. Maybe impulses for the play with, or the in the festivities? Seems like a fair trade. Pick your poison. Maybe 2 and 2 of these. Then I could just trim back on what? Impulse. Opt. I don't like that. Tap land. It's like goop. Oven. Sanctum. Goop. Seize the beast seems like a good time. Requesting druid. Consider. Off yard. Tapland passes. Talent. Tap land. Shove in there. Goop. I think I saved my draw spells for next turn. And I think I seek the beast this turn. Dispute. Sure. Okay, pathway. What next? Familiar. And an oven. Take the beast. Hit the face. I think at this point I'm trying to dig for a pick your poison for the witch's oven potentially. Play druid. Go to combat. Shove in there for 2. I assume he's blocking and sacking. Yeah. Go ahead and opt. No Soul's Guard mage. Go. You know what I probably want to put in the deck is Monstrous Rage. Seems like that would be the right choice here. Might make some modifications post this match. Add some Monstrous Rages, and then we'll go over that all this in the wrap up at the end. Meat Hook X2. Probably should have stacked. I guess he has a food. Nope, that's not a food. Hindsight issue there. Stitcher Supply. Now he has a food. Wait, the oven. Take the beast. Stitcher Supplier. Pathway. Consider. Yard. That's 7 cards in the yard. Should be able to play this for free. Forge to the yard. Treasure Cruise. Yeah. Draw some cards. Shove. Hit you for 4. Say go. Here comes the cat. Now the thing is I gotta keep in mind here. Pick your poison. That's fine. I gotta play this Hearse, I think. And I gotta try to get him on this situation. I need the... Alright, got it. Run it back. Soul Scrubbing. You. Now, if all else fails, I can opt for a land. Pushes. Yeah. Shocks himself and Liar. Know the cat. That's relevant. Gigra. And a Scavenger's Talent. So, I think I'm going to lead off with a top. Bottom. Yep, no lands. Oven. Yeah. And a cat. That's pretty much any GG's. I am not really in a position to be able to force this. Okay, maybe now I can. So, I think I have to Hearse and say you. Because I need to restrict how much food he's making. Right? So if I target now, he's just going to sack the other food. I need to get this Pick Your Poison to hit the oven, which is the most important thing. Then again, I need green mana first. That's the first requirement. Could just do pick your poison on enchantment and get rid of the scavenger's talent. If I ever draw a green source. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Sax's Oven. Mills me. Okay. Draw a green source, that's good. Play Soulscar Mage. Talent. And he makes bodies at this point. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sack an enchantment. He mills me more. Go. Which is very weird, because I have treasure cruises. Seems very weird to me to mill me when I have treasure cruises. Attack's in there. I'm blocking out. I mean, I could have just turned my hearse and crude. Nope, that wasn't the way it worked. Another one. Get rid of the big cat. So if I give it the talent online, I could prevent him from having a finality counter. Yeah, here comes the cat. I hate this loop. I have one. Get a Swift Spear off. As I go. Make a little bit of food. For protection, in case he has nothing in his yard. I don't know how I could come and take this match. I mean, I'm pretty stuck in a very rough spot with this cat. Seek the Beast. I don't have a... I also need a Monster's Rage, really, so I can fight through the cat. Take Stitcher Supplier, I guess, and a Marsh. Sleight of hand. I guess pick your poison. Attempt to snipe the familiar. Go to combat. Shove. Yep. You gotta make him sack another food. We have a Soulscar Mage, which is semi-relevant. Heat up her yard a little bit. consider. I just need to find something here. Not a talent. Sleight of hand. I guess consider. At this point, I think I'm using this on Flyer. Okay. We'll go ahead and just use it, I suppose. Yeah, we'll get a land. Can I afford to play anything this turn? Doubt it. Gonna sack the goose. That means one less cat trigger at least. So now we're at 5, but I guess we could do 6 to him. I said only if we had an ability to make him or have trample. Yeah. So am I dead this turn? So I'm at 3. I'm at 1 or 0, I'm trying to remember. So this is 1, 1. Okay. Alright, now I'm dead. Alright. 0-2. Let's get into the next match. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. So another first deck. By talent. Go. Do we have a den? That's not bad. Play our Soulscar Mage. And go digging. Take the rage. Say you. Actually, we'll hit you. You have a pump spell? A deli. Okay. Another goose. And an oven. By talent. I just hope this deck does not just replace vampires. Pathway, play off, find another thing that triggers Prowess. That like that looks pretty good actually. Smack in there. Here comes the cat back. So whatever blocks that, we'll go ahead and put this rage on. Might have a fatal push now. Okay, just sacks it. Gets up on it. Give a push. Nope. Fused. Draws a couple cards. Smack here. 12. Alright, that was a pretty good move. Got 3 cards in the yard for this treasure cruise. We don't do as good of a job as Phoenix, of course, at filling the yard up. I don't think I need to do anything else this turn. I just need to get frisky. Take some food. There's the cat. I'm gonna go ahead and just brew it here. Trying to find a removal spell. Did not find one. So he soaks up 2 points of damage. Where the Soulscar Mage? Goop. Find the push. Here's the cat. I have 4 cards in my yard. Another oven. Treasure Cruise. Finally letting it resolve. Sleight of hand. Take play with fire. Shove. Yeah, there's the cat sack. I guess you make a food with a goose. Nope. Snacks more cat. So you're at 5. We need to find one more Monstrous Rage. Put this game away, I think. We're at 7. 5. 4. Okay. +2. Try to consider. Just kind of have to go for it right now. We need a rage. That's kind of our last hope. Keep. Get frisky. So you're at 6. Alright, I'm off. He blocks 1. Blocks them all. See if I can't find another rage. Bottom. Alright. Sacks it. We're at. He needs to do it right now, I think. Makes perfect sense. Ah, come on, gains more life. This deck is super annoying. Alright, let that happen. Sure. Fuck, this deck is fucking annoying. So I think we bring in, of course, the bigger poisons and in the festivities, trim, play with fires, hops, maybe a talent, not like that. Ding bench. With the op, maybe. Swamp. Okay, so no fatal push yet. We'll go ahead and play it. Pizza. Schmack. Goop. Shocks himself. Kills my Kitsa, that's just a rude opponent. And a cat. Smack. Throw the door. Pass. Right, we need like a green source. Maybe this questing druid will find it. Forger. Think the beast. There's the green source. But talent. Consider. What do you got? On top of my library. That's not what I'm looking for. We will make him sack an enchantment. Get rid of the talent. Smack for 5. We got a fatal push. Force. Yep, Trail seems pretty decent. And another talent. Doesn't attack. That seems weird. Like Questing Druid. Tap land. Yup. Maybe I should have just attacked, but he just gets it right back. This kind of acts as another oven, without actually being an oven, since you get the food right back. You could just block and then immediately get it back. Go ahead and consider. I don't need another Swift here. I also don't need land. And the festivities. So sack your cat. Or you could just let it go, actually. Still get a food back. Pay into this Storm Chaser's talent. Get back a Rage, I think. Play land. Get Frisky. Yeah. Mills himself. And he goes to digging for another oven. Okay. Yeah, so he's making me want to put it here, but that's a pretty good move on his behalf. But I'm not dumb enough. I'm not going to fall for that. Especially since I need to trample on the guy that has permanent counters. So, yeah. Even though I'm taking some chunk of damage here. I still need a Treasure Cruise at some point. Hit you to 8. Goop. I could pay into that. Of course, he top decks a Fatal Push. Seems very unlikely, but sure. Stacks it, of course. What the heck is my turn going to be? I don't really think I could... If I'm putting this to the next level, that seems like a waste of my entire turn. Actually, should I be playing Jegs? Probably. The Jag seems like it's just overkill. And it's not really helping in this matchup where... Like I said, I do think this deck is going to be the best deck in the format post-bannings. Which is why I think I'm finding it so much on the ladder right now. Because everyone's getting prepared for it. And this deck looks like it's pretty much going to be the best deck. Keeps milling himself. He could sack enough to get his ether back. Man. He's going to dig a lot for this next cat. There's the other cat. So that means he wins by the combo. Of course. And basically, if you want to see the combo, you should watch my video. I think it's dropping... Was it last week or this week? I don't remember. But yeah, check out my Golgari food deck. It has crushed the competition so far. But let's get into the wrap-up. What did we learn this week about this deck overall? And we went 0-3 with the deck. Sorry about that. I figured it being a Jank Tank deck would be an 0-3 style deck. I mean, this deck should be, it looks like on paper that it should be pretty good. But maybe Treasure Cruise honestly just isn't worth it. I wonder if there's a better card draw feature that I could get into this deck. Or maybe it's just Kitsa, because right, I'm defaulting into Treasure Cruise because I'm trying to make Kitsa be pretty damn sweet because I want to test it out. But overall, the Kitsa just never came up, right? I get it. We only played 2 copies but there's a reason we only played 2 copies. I don't think it's that great of a card, but I thought it may be good enough if we could put Treasure Cruises, and we didn't get to do anything with it. So, Storm Chaser's talent overall felt pretty medium. We barely ever got to level 2. It's just so expensive to climb up it. So if you're kind of already, I feel like if you already are climbing up, you probably already lost, or I guess you need that last bit from level 2 to get 1 instant or sorcery back, which in our one case, we did manage to get back a Monstrous Rage, which is honestly probably the best thing you could be doing with the level 2. But other than that, like it just did not feel like it was that great. Is it better or worse than Kamano? That is really the deciding factor. Kamano doesn't have prowess like the token does, but it does, I think, in turn it does a lot better things overall. Just being able to maybe potentially exile a cat is kind of relevant. And if that deck is going to be the best deck on the format going forward, maybe it's worth those slots. What cards would you have considered for Temur Prowess? I want to know all that down in the comment section. Maybe it's just better to be wizards, but I kind of wanted to make Prowess work if it's possible. But maybe it's just not worth it. But until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.